Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Abigail, and I make videos about special needs and health issues. If you've been following along, you will know how crazy things have been in my health journey. And we recently found out, for anyone that doesn't know, or I think I've updated this, but I'm not really sure because the updates have been kind of crazy. But I'm going to need to go in to get another procedure done. I got a G and a J tube, two separate tubes placed, so two different holes. And my G tube is okay, the one that goes to my stomach, but my J tube that goes to my intestines, which is where I get my feed because I have gastroparesis, so my stomach doesn't digest food like it should, and I also have a hernia from a birth defect that I was born with. It can cause a lot of health issues. So anyway, so I got a feeding tube back in, I think it was April, maybe something like that. It's been a couple months now. I just got my buttons placed, like, it's been a few days ago now, and went fine. Besides the J tube that goes to my intestines has been just, it's working okay. It's just sticking out further than I'd like, and it's basically too long, but the person that put it in didn't know it was too long until after I got it put in. And then it just got to the point where it was like extremely uncomfortable. And so I'm gonna need to get it replaced because on top of healing from this procedure, I'm also dealing with this button kind of moving a lot because it's too long. And so it's been painful, and I've just basically been feeling very filling. So when you get that taken care of, however, the hospital that does that, it's a special hospital, so it's if it was the G tube, which goes to my stomach, we could just like do it at a regular hospital probably. But because it's the J tube that goes to my intestines, it needs to be fixed at a at a hospital that has like specialists. I really don't know a whole lot about feeding tube buttons because I haven't had my button very long. But basically I gotta go to a specialist to do that, and the closest specialist to where we live is out of town. So it's this whole big thing. They gotta order the button, and it's gotta come in the mail, and then they'll like call us for me to come in and get it replaced, and basically that means that I'll have to start my whole healing process all over again. I'm not at my goal weight yet. My goal weight is 110 pounds. But I'm not there yet. The weight that I'm at, I think it's 100.8. We've been putting it on the calendar, but it's been that weight the last several times I've weighed. So right now I'm just kind of at a standstill on my weight. But as long as I'm not losing weight and I'm staying consistently, the nurse isn't worried about it. She actually came today to check on me. I see the nurse, I think it's about once a week now. And so today was It's either once or twice a week that I see the nurse. I think it's once a week now. Anyway, my nurse came to check on me and she was super nice. She said to let her know whenever the button comes in and I'm going to get it replaced, because after this new button is put in, she wants to make sure that everything goes okay, like that I'm healing okay and all of that, because I've been having a lot of like health issues with like my birth defect and stuff, and we want to make sure that I'm as okay as possible. So yeah. Also, I was allergic to the tape that like they have like these gauze pads that goes over the skin, where it basically like sucks up like pus and things like that comes from the tube, and the kind of tape you use with that doesn't like my skin. So the gauze itself is okay, but the tape that comes with it, my skin doesn't like it. Because my skin is sensitive. And so we bought these tubey pads. They're cloth, and I actually have more coming in the mail, but they're kind of expensive, so we just bought a few for now, and then I have more coming in the mail that's supposed to be here in a few days. So I have like birds. Wait, is there birds on this one? Yeah, birds and flowers. I have these flowers, and each of these come with 2. So like each pattern comes with 2, one for the top and one for the bottom button. Some bunnies and birds. Most of these are different kinds of flowers. I think this one's kind of cool. Most of them are like flowers and stuff, but I think this one's kind of cool. So yeah, because of my skin being like irritated from that tape, because like I have sensitive skin, we bought these instead. I'm excited that I have Disney ones coming in the mail, but it's like mystery Disney ones, so I didn't get to pick them out. I get like so many of them, like in a bundle, I guess is what it's called. But I like these because they snap together, so there's no taping it, and they're cloth, so I think they're washable. And what I like is in my backpack, I have my like pump and stuff. So I have enough of these that I can put these in my backpack with my pump and my other supplies, and if I like leak or anything like that while I'm on the go, I'll have some extra ones that I can, extra tubey pads that I can put in my backpack. So yeah, it's been rather interesting. Still, it's really weird because it's like sometimes I'll be like swollen, and when I say sometimes, it's like some of the day I'll be like really swollen, and then it kind of like goes down, and then when it goes down a lot, then it's like you can tell that the J tube is sticking out more, and then like I'll like kind of like swell up again, and it kind of like goes back and forth. I think so far, other than this whole thing with my J tube, yeah, and it being too long. The other thing that's been hard has been I used to be a stomach sleeper, and I am hooked to feeds at night. So my feeding tube pump goes on this pole, and so I'm hooked up to it, and I can't. I mean, I can move to my side, but I can't really like lay on my stomach, which I used to move around all the time in my sleep, and sometimes I still do. But sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night either feeling like really sick because I moved too much in my sleep, or sometimes, well, not in the middle of the night. Sometimes I'll wake up feeling bad like in the morning because of either moving a lot in my sleep or from just, you know, having something go into my stomach at night, like, you know, constantly. And so, anyways, it's been a big adjustment, but I have taken things really well. It's I've definitely had a lot of support. I've gotten, you know, texts from some people in my church, and saying that they miss me. So, you know, it's really nice to know that people really do care, and that people are concerned, and you know, it's just really sweet, like how far people go, you know, and like show you how much like you mean to them. So that's been really sweet. So yeah, it's just been kind of crazy. Just taking things day by day. Thankfully, because of my nutrition, my hair has really grown. Like it's always been long, but like back when I wasn't getting enough nutrition, like it would like break off like really bad. And now that I'm getting enough nutrition, my hair is like really, really long again. And you know, it's just nice to like see the positive side of the situation when there has been some hard about healing from this, but at the same time, there's also a lot of positives. Like I'm at least maintaining my weight, keeping my weight on. I'm, you know, my hair's growing, my nails are growing, and I'm just very, very thankful for all of the people in my life that have been very supportive. My church family, my friends, my family. So many people have been supportive and try to help in any way that they can, and I really appreciate it. Even those on here that watch my channel, I appreciate y'all's support. It really helps to make videos like this, to like spread awareness, but also it helps to talk about these things. And I hope that I help other people by doing so. And anyways, thank you for all the support. And I've been reading all y'all's nice comments, so thank you all. Thank you for the comments. It's been, you know, kind of, you know, difficult when I've been feeling like too bad to like leave the house. I didn't get to go to church on Sunday because I've been dealing with like swelling and like feeling uncomfortable and stuff from healing. And then it's like it's been like one thing after another. So anyways, thank you for letting me use my channel to vent and share my life. It really means a lot. I will see you all soon. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching. If you are new, be sure that you hit that red subscribe button and that notification bell so that you will be notified every time I post. And I will see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.